Inbaal is here to talk about Mother's Day. Mother's Day is tomorrow, and Inbaal she knows all about the signs. She's all about the stars and beyond that. All right. So now Mother's Day is tomorrow, and I believe you have some ideas for people what to get our mothers judging by her star sign.
Absolutely.
What's your star sign?
I'm Pisces.
Pisces.
Wait.
Okay.
I'm Pisces. My husband is Pisces. My firstborn is Pisces. My secondborn is Pisces. My thirdborn is Capricorn. And my baby is Pisces as well.
Oh, so you only got one.
It worked out.
So you only got one
out.
Oh, right. I bet he's the superpower of the house.
He really. You've never been through my door, and it's like you know me. See what I mean? Star signs work.
Okay, all right then. So you're all Pisces. Tell us a bit about Pisces then. Any of the Go High tradies? Any of you Pisces?
I'm a Taurus actually.
Right, my brother's a Taurus.
Yeah, Zero, you're a Taurus too.
I'm a Taurus and so
Yeah, I think I'm a Taurus too. You're surrounded by Taurus because we're all Taurians here. Three of us. Jury, what are you? Jury, what are you?
I'm a Virgo.
Oh, she's a Virgo. So you got three
Very
Taurians,
good.
one Virgo, and one Pisces.
Right, and that actually leads me in to the Mother's Day thing perfectly. Why? Because first I was going to explain that each star sign is associated with a different element.
Okay.
For example, water sign mummies, so that's Scorpio, Cancer, and Pisces, are the more emotional, romantic ones. We'll talk about the presents in a minute. What all of you guys have in common is that all of you are earth signs, and earth signs are grounded, dependable, hardworking. So that's Virgo, Taurus, and Capricorn. My little Capricorn, that's getting stuck into things. That's not shying away from hard work. And that is the most important thing about earth signs, is keeping their feet on the ground. They never go sort of too far off. So funnily enough, I actually divided the mummy gift ideas by elements. What's your mum?
My mum.
Yeah.
She's actually
What's her birthday?
she's actually a Taurus like me.
Same.
Yeah, same as me.
Fantastic. Yeah. So why don't we start with a Taurus mummy? So Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn are mummies that like the best things in life. There's no skimping. So if you're getting her the chocolates, get her the nicest chocolates they have in the shop, or she will remember. And if you're getting her the flowers, you don't get her like the bargain basket flowers. You will be in trouble. You get her the nicest things there. It's not that she's materialistic. She wants to know that you value her. So that's very much the Taurus mummy, the Capricorn mummy, and the Virgo mummy.
Okay.
What they also like, in order to know that you value them, is that things will be good quality. So something designer, it doesn't have to be big, it doesn't have to be expensive, but it has to be good quality. Something designer, a nice perfume, a little bracelet. So that's your earth sign mummies. And then if we look at me as a mummy, we've got the water sign mummies. That's Pisces, Scorpio, and Cancerians. And I think you've got some vested interest to listen properly for what to do with Cancerian mummies. They are all about the emotions. So it's got to be meaningful. It doesn't matter if it cost anything or if it didn't cost anything. It's got to come from the heart. Also, water sign mummies, they're very psychic. So if you just thought about it like yesterday, they'll know about it. They'll pick up straight away. So for a water sign mummy, you look at, say, a framed picture, something from the whole family. You know, those kits that you put like a little handprint from each baby, or a fingerprint to make a family tree, or those necklaces where you put like the initial or the name of the baby. That's very much water signs. I hope you're taking notes.
Oh, yeah. I'm writing. Yeah.
That's it. Now, so we've got earth, we've got water.
Yep.
Let's go with the air sign mummies. The air sign mummies, that's Gemini, Aquarius, and Libra. And air signs are the thinkers. They're intellectual. They like to be intellectually stimulated. And that's the smart mum. So you want to get her a book. You want to get her a movie. You want to get her maybe something about languages, because they're always liking to learn. And there's, thousands of languages. So that's a safe bet. Or something like a Zoom class. We're still living in a virtual world at the moment. And because the air sign mummy likes to chat, very communicative, then something like a Zoom class where she'll be learning something. Because with a Zoom class, you can buy into a class from like a world-class expert, someone in America, someone in Australia. So something like that will really sort of hit the spot with your air sign mummy. And last but not least, our fire sign mummies, so that's Leo, Aries, and Aquarius, are the active mummies. They're in there, they're involved, they're cool mummy, they're loud, they're proud. If you come out of that experience alive with a fire sign mummy, which you might not, but if you're still living, you want to get them an experience. Fire sign mummy, the best thing to get them is a voucher, because sitting in the house with a cup of tea, that's not her thing at all. She wants to be out there. She wants to be doing things. So in 4 weeks, hopefully, we've got like beauty parlors opening and so on. Buy her an experience, a voucher, something she can go to, something she can do with her hands, a flower arranging class. You know what? Doesn't matter how mad she is. There's those drive a supercar experience. Don't be like, no, she's a mum. No, she's a fire sign.
Okay.
So that's the kind of inspiration that I've got about it. Also, and this is very important, I want to share this with you as the only mummy that's being interviewed right now, right? Because your young ones, they're not mummies yet. You know when mummy says, oh, I don't really want chocolates, I'm keeping my figure. Don't listen. On Mother's Day, you bring the chocolates so that when it's sunset and she's looking around for something sweet, she'll open the cupboard and she'll be like, Imrano thought about me, didn't forget me. There's the best chocolates coming out. Don't listen when she says about the figure.
Okay. Thank you for that. That was really good. It really got me into that. I was really like, doom, doom, doom. So you had the one before this one. What was that one called again?
The one before
the one before the fire
signs?
mummies. Yeah, before the fire mummies.
Before the fire signs, we had the air signs, the intellectuals. Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. Okay. They're very hard to buy for, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius, because they have so many different interests. And you say to them, what do you want for Mother's Day? What do you want for your birthday? And they'll be like, oh, anything will do. But you need to keep them stimulated. That's the kind of people that are still taking new classes well into like their 70s and still sort of learning things, and they're very curious about everything. So the more they can learn, the happier they are.
Oh, thank you for that. Right then, let's go into our first question from Zero then.
So first of all, how are you doing today?
Great, thank you.
So I got into astronomy because I followed you. I'm doing it as a GCSE now. So my question is mainly based on your free time, because you do a lot of reading, as we can see, and you do a lot of, on Instagram, you do tend to show, which is great. We love kind of seeing that. So what advice do you have for people who are getting into reading? Because I stopped reading a while ago, but I've gotten back into reading, and I've read 3 books this week, because you really inspired me. So what advice do you have for people who want to be reading, who have trouble with focusing and concentrating?
I'll tell you, free time is what you make of it. You follow me, so I'm busy all the time. When I get it in my mind that I want to sit with books more, then I just make double duty of my time. So I am curly. The time that I straighten my hair, I sit cross-legged when I'm straightening it, so I'm demonstrating it, so I'm all over the shop. I sit cross-legged and I hold a book with my toes and read it. Everything is about practice, and everything is about trying to sort of squeeze it in. Say when I try to fit a minute to do a reading for myself, I'll squeeze everything at the start of the day, make myself a little list of what I'm going to do at the end of the day. With everything, for me, with everything in life, practice makes perfect.
Okay, thank you for that. Right then, let's go to Ahmed. Right then, Ahmed.
Yes, hello. My question is, because obviously you definitely know your stuff. Like, I'm listening to you, I'm just intrigued to what I'm hearing. I'm a Taurus, and I've been told that I fit being a Taurus. I'm quite stubborn.
Yeah.
So what are the characteristics of a Taurus? Because normally when I ask, all they say is Taurus people are stubborn, and that is all I know.
Taurus people are stubborn. That's what kind of sets them apart from the other earth signs. So we'll start with the more general earth sign qualities. Like I said, feet on the ground, good thinkers, excellent problem solvers. But with Taurus, there's an issue because of the stubbornness. So we'll get to that in a second. Very good with people, very good at organizing, very good at leading. Now, the other earth signs are a bit more flexible. Taurus, the first quality really is that stubbornness. You set your sights on something and you will not look left or right till you get there. You can think of stubbornness as a negative quality, but everything has the light and the shadow. And so the light side of stubbornness is that if you set your sights on being the next prime minister, and we need a good one, you will not stop until you get there. That is very, very Taurus. Or if you decide to find a cure for cancer, we will find you in the lab day or night till you do it. So that stubbornness can be a beautiful quality. Mm-hmm. Another thing for Taurus is that they are very, very grounded. So Taurians love to eat. They love to make beautiful food. They're really into quality. And so you could find yourself being like an artisanal craft baker, or somebody who invents new menus, or a restaurateur, or I don't know, I was going to say a wine connoisseur, but I think that, I don't think we're going to go back to that kind of culture ever after COVID, but we'll see. So there are actually a lot of positive qualities in the Taurus, but I think because Taurus can take criticism on the chin and they're not fussed, people will say it in a way that is like negative because they'll survive.
Yeah.
My brother's a Taurus, and I know that they are excellent people, extremely intelligent, very quick on the uptake, and they can really sort of swallow very complicated concepts and understand them. And they also are able to see the bigger picture. You look at like 38 spreadsheets and you're like, I can see why this doesn't add up. Whereas other people will need like focus groups to figure out what's going on.
Okay. You like the answer? You like the answer?
Thank you.
Yeah, I mean, the part about food is definitely correct. That's all I do.
Yeah, same here. When it comes to food. But you did say like sometimes if people are born like on the borderline, like on the 23rd, like I'm a 23rd. I'm born on the 23rd, so I could like take a little bit of the star sign that was before me.
From the star sign that you missed. Absolutely.
Yeah, sorry, missed.
It's not that cusp people belong into star signs. You will belong in your star sign, but all the other planets that were in the sky at the time that you were born are very likely to be somewhere near. So you are very likely to have maybe Mercury, which is the planet nearest to the sun. Mercury might be in the sign that you missed. And for you, are you near the Gemini in that case? Or are you near the Aries?
Aries.
Because if you're near the Aries, then you'll be like a fitness fanatic, sort of always out, very, very active, and also a little bit more temper than the usual Taurus.
All right, temper.
Normally, Taurus is very even-tempered. Nothing can annoy them. Honestly, I grew up with one, and I know how nothing can get to them. But a Taurus with an Aries slant will take it, and then dragon.
All right, well, my mum's a Taurus, and if someone gets her angry, she can go like ballistic. It's like haywire. It just blows up. So yeah, I think she's got another sign coming in. Okay, then now we've got 10 quick questions for you. 10 quick fun questions. And we're going to see how quick you can answer these questions.
I'm ready.
Are you ready? And we're going to get Jury to do this. All right then, Jury, it's your time. Okay, we're ready.
Jury.
Hi, thank you so much for joining and talking to us.
Not at all. Yeah. Thank you. I'm a little nervous, I must admit. Go for it.
Okay, so the first question is, what's your favorite star?
As in planet?
Star sign. I think star sign. It says star sign.
No. Star sign or which planets? Like Venus, Mars, Mercury, or like Capricorn, Aries, Pisces?
I mean, like star signs.
Like star sign. I've got to say Sagittarius, which I know is none of my kids, but Sagittarians are hilarious and I love funny people.
And the second question is...
Taurus are funny too.
Sorry?
Taurus are funny people too.
If you go for that sort of thing.
Oh, right. Okay, sorry.
Joker. Yeah.
What's your favorite hobby to do when you're not working?
I run a lot. It's complicated because I don't have hobbies anymore. I have children instead. But when I run, no one is asking me to make them food. No one is asking me to wipe their bum. So I'm going to go with running. And also, it's very good for your heart.
Oh, that's good. So you're running away from them asking you anything.
But then I run back.
Okay, next one.
Favorite Mother's Day gifts that you've received?
What's my favorite Mother's Day gift that I received? The kids do crafts at school and they have a thing. I said, I got a couple yesterday that are already displayed. So there's flowers that they made from paper. Don't look like flowers at all. I love them. They've got like a little carousel of different reasons why they love me. And it's like the most bonkers things. I love that kind of thing. Pisces mummy goes for the feeling and the meaning behind it rather than, the actual thing that I can walk away with.
What's one skill that you've picked up during lockdown?
I could never bake before. I could never bake. I couldn't make a biscuit. I couldn't make a basic cake. I'm ace at it now. Lockdown was great for my children's options with puddings.
Oh, that's good.
So after a hard day's work and then you have no time to cook, what's your favorite takeaway?
We're trying to negotiate a curry because the kids are not mad keen on it, but I get it for Mother's Day and for my birthday. I normally cook everything from scratch as much as possible, and if I can't, I'd rather make them a sandwich with my own hands rather than get a takeaway. But for a treat, always a curry. I'm vegetarian. I've got so many options in a curry house.
Okay, we've got like a minute left before we go to the break. Let's see if we can fly through these. Let's go, Jury.
Okay. What's your favorite exercise?
Running.
Herbal tea or normal tea?
Normal tea, black, no sugar, no nothing.
Are you a sunset or sunrise person?
I'm a late at night kind of person.
So what's the first thing you're going to go, where are you going to go on holiday after lockdown?
I'm from Israel. I haven't seen my dad in a year and a half, and I haven't had decent hummus in a year and a half. I'm on that plane to Israel before you even finish reading all the restrictions, Raisin.
And last question is, what's your favorite social media platform?
Instagram. I absolutely love it. I thought I'd hate it. I love it.
Where can everyone find you?
Everyone can find me by spelling my name. If you spell it correctly, Inbaal, that's INBAAL. You can find me on Instagram. You can find me on Facebook. You can find me on Twitter. And if you put a .com on it, it's my website.
Oh, that's great. Thank you very much. We're going to go into the break. I want to say thank you for joining us. It's been a pleasure having you on the show. And thank you for giving us the Mother Day tips.
Thank you so much. I had so much fun.
Thank you. See you next time. Bye.
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 Bye. Bye.